All right, we are here. It is the pre-show for opening night live, Gamescom, of course, and yeah, let's do this. Let's talk live for the. I mean, we're just in the pre-show for right now. It's going to be a 2 hour spectacle for Gamescom. So, this is interesting. What is this? If you could hear
Mind
it.
the smell.
Bit dreary in here, don't you think? Burden. Maybe you've seen me
Whoa!
on
It's
Broadway.
gameplay and live action
Incredibly
mixed together.
not.
I like it.
I'm bored. I'm going to the kitchen.
Wait! We shouldn't go walking alone.
This is a game.
Oh, that's actually super cool.
Nothing more.
Wait, this is VR?
One of us is going to win that prize money.
Oh. It's a puzzly
I say,
VR game with
every
live
man for
action
himself.
built in. That's
Nothing but queens.
very cool.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
No one came out that night. Not one was ever seen.
Yeah,
But
this is a thing.
Stauf is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean.
The seventh, guest in VR. Huh.
So one of my responsibilities as a pre-show host is to
That's cool.
pop up in between scary games. If you have two scary games back to back, there's a big chance the audience could become unnerved and uncomfortable.
Or
So
just
I'm here
think that they're
now
the
to give
exact
you a
same
chance to
game.
catch your breath, provide a nice comforting voice with a nice comforting face. And now you are appropriately comforted. Next, a scary game.
What the? It's John the Repairman. Scoobly goblins are gonna come out to scare John the Repairman. It's Silent Hill featuring John the Repairman. What? Welcome to my nightmare. Yep.
Just do what I say.
That's it.
Roman.
That good. Nope. Post trauma. Huh?
My favorite part of that whole thing is when he's in that dank bathroom and he shines his light into one of those toilet stalls.
And there's just
And like the girl from The Ring is standing there
yeah.
and the guy doesn't move a muscle.
Oh.
He just straight up does not react. That's like my ideal video game hero. What a guy. Anyway,
Oh.
as you could probably tell, I'm not German. So our producers thought it would be a good idea for me to educate myself properly on some Gamescom
Yeah, edge
culture
yourself.
from an
I mean,
actual expert.
Educate.
From IGN Germany, here is Anne Wernicke.
Thanks for having me.
Anne, I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you. What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream, and
is.
it programs in English and German. It's done by IGN, so that's the way to not miss out on the stuff that's happening. If you're in Cologne, though, and can attend Gamescom, you just go on Saturday and Sunday to Gamescom Festival.
Yes.
There's stages there with musicians playing. There's food trucks. There's like human social games where you have to be like in a soccer table thing. It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free. So
Hold on, what is it? What is a human social game?
you know, soccer
an
table?
escape room.
You play
We're
or-
talking
soccer
about
tables,
foosball.
right?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
the
yeah, we
whole
call it
three
foosball.
deaths
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah.
But in this case, you get stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table. You can't move. You just stand there, go left and right, and play soccer like that.
What does Gamescom mean to you personally?
Okay.
So 13 years ago, I actually started my career in the industry at Gamescom as a trainee. I just got thrown in, and I was overwhelmed by everything, you know.
She was
and
like, I
to
don't know what I'm
this
doing
day,
here, but we'll
it's
figure it
just-
out. And then she figured
awesome
it
to
out.
be reminded of that.
And
to
now
go
she's still
there and
here.
see all these people, and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So to me, it's kind of a happy place.
I have one last important question for you.
Sure.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere.
Pretty
similar,
Okay.
right?
I think I could do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Weltpremiere.
Yeah, man, that's good.
We need that on every
And
single
thank you
one
so
of the
much for
game
helping
trailers.
me out today.
Absolutely.
Can't be
Thank you
world
for
premiere.
having me, Kyle.
We're in
Have
Germany
fun at
today.
Gamescom.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy eine Weltpremiere.
There you go. That he said.
I do not recognize these markings.
Oh, it's the one with all the big armor.
This is one of the
The
great cities of the Age of Myth.
Warhammer? Something like that? I think it's Warhammer.
This is no temple of Sigma.
Yeah, the big armor, you know. Very bulky armor.
Hammers of Sigma! No relent! No
Yeah.
mercy!
Must fight
I wonder if this is on mobile. It looks like a mobile game.
Warriors of Sigma, stand with me!
This definitely looks like a mobile game.
Forge your destiny in a gripping
May
campaign.
end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our cannabis.
Saving the cannabis?
What's us stays us. Nothing gonna stop us now.
Forge your victory with your warriors on the battlefield. Master the battlefield.
We do not fear death.
Fly your dragon in and scorch the enemies. Realms of Ruin. Warhammer Age of Sigma. Pre-order now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. See, I can do a trailer voice. Let's go. Delta Force. Delta Force? Delta Force. Holy MW2. Like OG Modern Warfare 2. This is shot for shot Modern Warfare 2.
By 2035, we have formed a new breed of elite special forces.
Oh, now we're in Black
who
Ops
are
3.
better prepared to manage these latest threats to our global societies. No fear, no retreat.
This is so badly out. Oh, it's a first-person version of not Rainbow Six, Ghost Recon.
Recon arrow out.
Yep. Oh no, never mind. This is just Black Ops, like Black Ops 3, 4, or whatever the hell.
You're depleting their numbers. Try to finish them off.
Hold the line. Here comes the last.
I mean, the way fucking Activision's track record lately, somebody could step up and steal all the audience. Pre-register now.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, where the minutes are just flying by. ONL
They
is
kinda are.
about to
Not gonna lie.
begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8,
Yay.
Sonic News,
Sonic.
and things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show.
Yeah.
So, this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is Homeworld 3.
There's more?
My name is Imogen Sajet. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Whoa. That almost sounds like Alley Hills.
Fleet-wide comms open. Attention all personnel. You've each just received a mission briefing. Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the Fifth Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks, and stop it once and for all. I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert. Control enemy strike craft warning.
Many of you are feeling overwhelmed,
We've got incoming.
doubting yourselves.
We need cover. They're all over me.
I have no doubt. We will succeed. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
Yeah, I forgot to.
My name is Imogen Sajet. Now, I must be more than a scientist. I am Fleet Command.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
Okay, let's do it. Opening game night, Gamescom Opening Night Live. Let's do it. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me.
Your host, the creator of the Game Awards,
Oh my God, Jeff Keighley. Okay, come on down, Jeff. They have a piano out there. We're gonna get an opening thing.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
I wonder if they got a bigger place than the LA.
Now,
stuff
this right here is kind of
Game
like the
Awards.
opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3,
Oh, great.
Alan Wake 2,
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Mirage,
Yeah.
and Mortal Kombat 1.
Woo. Woo, woo, woo.
But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio.
Really?
And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance.
Oh boy!
Maestro.
All right, so we're gonna start right off with the Xboxy stuff. What's crazy is not too long from now, we're going to be having hands-on with this. We're going to be checking it out. I haven't heard terrible things about it so far. Like the first hurdle for Starfield is just making sure the game runs and is not bugging, glitchy as all hell, which apparently everyone who's been playing it so far, because yes, people have been playing it so far, everybody's been saying some good stuff about it. So it's like, okay, all right, so far so good. Then we just need to see if the story holds up and if it's, you know, worthwhile spending hours in the virtual worlds of it. And is it worth, you know, building up your ship and building up your settlement and doing things? Still don't quite know exactly what the hell we're getting into with it. Death Stranding did that, and it came out pretty damn good. So we'll see. Can they pull a Kojima? Nobody knows really what the fuck is going on in Starfield. That's what that is. A live action trailer? Uh-huh. Got that Elton going. I thought it was going to be her in the driver's seat when she was older. You inspired me to become a... Okay, so... we shoot each other out of the sky, and then we go onto the planet, and we're like, we can't breathe here. Man, this trailer went straight up mono. I seen some shit. Dude comes back, he's just like, you don't want to know what's out there. Starfield. Yeah, early access begins September 1st. September 1st?
Starfield is ever so close. And, Inan, thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this. It's true, in just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. Okay. All right.
Awesome,
well, guys.
316.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really?
Really?
Disappointed. They're disappointed. It's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you.
We can't have nice things anymore. I'm telling you.
It's just so sad to me to see something like that happen. Tonight we're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever.
I was going to say, because that is a WWE licensed shirt.
The director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Boy. And we just seen somebody, like, just give up and just drop off from X because of the toxic Rockstar community.
Todd,
and
thank you so
now
much
that
for
just
coming all
happened.
this
That's
way
great.
to Gamescom.
Boy,
we have a lot
that's
to talk about with Starfield. But first of all, is this true? This is your
gaming communities.
first ever time
We've
at
come a
Gamescom?
long ways.
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and it and just all the fans that come here for this the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, you know, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, you know, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
You know, I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we want to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience.
Wait, we're actually going to get like cinematic moments like that? Ooh. Cool.
You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about
That's
the
really
game,
cool.
but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play
like
it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah,
Why
it's
is your
really cool.
microphone
We
so
built a
damn-
300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating
might crank the
and being
microphone
whoever
just a
you
little
want,
bit,
and
man.
then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They somehow figured
I
out.
see a lot of things on the internet. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want, and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Okay. Side scroller. All right. Bandai Supermassive? Interesting, because usually Supermassive has been making the kind of interactive movie-esque kind of games. Interesting.
That's right, Little Nightmares.
Oh,
3.
yeah, okay.
And joining me now are
All right.
Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas,
I don't know shit
thank
about
you so
Little
much. Great
Nightmares,
to have
so-
you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first 2 games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw 2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have 2 characters, but now you have 2 players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these 2 characters?
Yeah, so our 2 new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong, game science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
I'm going to try very hard. This might be the only time you see this game on my channel. I'm going to try very hard to not just overly judge it. Because talk about toxic fan bases. I've been attacked like 3 different times by this damn fan base because I've said something that they didn't like. Nothing happened. he just wound up with strike and then hiya, and people are gonna be like, ah! It's like So I guess the whole gist of like why everybody's so crazy over this is because there's like animes and movies about the Wukong storylines and all that. I don't know. Was it Lost Soul Aside or whatever it's called there? I think that looks better. I think Liza P looks better in that game. It's not much to Wukong that gets my attention overall. Like, it just looks like any other Souls-like. Yeah. Chat. This looks really what is this? Quake? Oh, Killing Floor. Okay, yeah, right. What the hell does the enemies in Quake look like now? Coming to Game Pass. The War Simulator one? Oh, shit, yeah. I might actually do a little bit. Wait, is this? No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was the like totally real war simulator game thingy there. Like I would actually wouldn't mind like doing a little stream on that. What happens when you take 1,000,000 units and you put it against 1,000,000 other or 1,000 horses or some shit? It's like it's actually kind of interesting seeing that. But this is that's kind of cool. Highlight all your troops and they get into formation and everything. I have a sneeze that's like formulating in the side of my nose. You bring your horses, I bring my cannons. Some big fucking cannons. Huh. That was kind of cool, knocking down the side of the Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition. Huh. Available today on Xbox. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right. All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give
I saw
a
the
warm
trailer for this. I was
welcome
like,
to the
what
one
is
and
this?
only Zack Snyder.
The Snyder Man. Imagine if Zack Snyder made a Spider-Man movie. It'd be literally Snyder Man. There we go. This looks pretty cool. It's like live action. Oh god, I was almost gonna say live action Starfield, but we'll hold off on saying something like that until Starfield actually comes out.
And thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing?
Explosive.
This is awesome.
Shiny explosives.
Wow. What a great crowd.
Let's go.
It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. It was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon.
Right.
Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Let's go.
Yeah, just moments away.
Okay, well, let's.
That comes out in December. I'll check it out.
Talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe.
What is it?
Created. We're going to get into that in a minute.
It's a universe.
But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
Well, I was always a fan of team building movies. Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven, and also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. And everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved like how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
It kind of sounds like Mass Effect, the live action version.
Hopkins.
Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot. And it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie. And you'll see her just kicking ass.
I mean, with a Netflix budget.
So it's fun.
And what I love about you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. the ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it.
So the live action part looks really cool.
And then
The
go on
game
missions,
we'll
and
see,
like,
because usually that's just a cash
1
grab.
and 2 players
When
in
it
a
comes to
co-op.
Hollywood,
Yeah, and it's crazy. But
they
we're-
never
look,
take it
And we're
serious.
just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside
If
the
they
game.
both
so it's
come
really
out
fun, and
good, that's going to
coming.
be a
So
first.
keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more.
It'd be very
But let's roll
cool
it
if
back
it's all
to
really good
the
and
movie,
it
because
works
we are
and
going to get
all the,
a
you know, it
first
goes
look
together
now
and
at,
cohesive
this incredible
storyline
film,
and all
part
that.
1
yeah.
and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
They must have started work on the game way before they started work on the movies, because the games usually take a lot longer than the movies to make, which is just management wise. I'm just curious to see how the hell they would pull that
know
off.
the story of the Princess Issa?
Weird.
In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war.
So this is a brand new universe, they just said
That she
too.
was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion.
This may actually make something new.
I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. Scargiver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
The fuck? What?
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
This looks pretty
don't
damn
want no
good.
trouble.
Wow.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other.
Hey,
and show
Charlie's
them
in it.
yours.
Nice. What the fuck? So it's like lightsabers and space flying fucking... Holy shit. It's something new. Somebody finally made something original and it's not just a remake? Oh, that's a... It's been like 10 years. We haven't seen anything new since 2012. No shit. That looks really good. I want to see that. Netflix actually pulling the trigger and using their budget to make something
That
brand
looks
new
insane.
and original.
I cannot wait to play that game. All right,
that's
well,
kinda
now we're going
badass.
to move on to something that is very long awaited, because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson
Damn.
Desert, the new open world action adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight, because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share
If
with the
they
world
made this,
first.
if they made
Gamescom.
Crimson Desert into a single player game and it's not an MMO, like if they made like a separate thing, I would check it out because it is actually really cool and really well done. I just can't stand the MMO aspect of it. Like, fuck all that Wukong shit. This game looked great way before Wukong was even announced. This game has looked good for like 2 console generations. And barely anybody ever talks about it. Like South Korea doing their thing with Black Desert. I've always given their props on the look and shine and everything of Black Desert. Like, they're probably on their, like, 4th or 5th update now, and this game has been around for, like, 5-6 years, and it's always looked like this. Like, shit. The fishing update, of course. Kill the crab. Again, my biggest drawback on this is it's an MMO. Oh, you can get a little wolf hat. That's cool. What? A medieval balloon. Sure. Oh shit, they got some Assassin's Creed stuff in there too now? You do all the parkour shit and everything? That's... Yeah, and... Oh, that's a good transition. I am now a raven. Everything's blowing up. Again, the one thing that you're starting to notice, what's the point of all this? And this is the reason why I don't like MMOs. Because the storyline never really truly has an end goal or a point to it. Because that's their whole point, is just to keep it going and going and going and going and going and going. You can do all this cool shit, but there's no point, there's no end point to it. Like, why are we doing all that? This looks fucking cool, but again, what's it leading to? See, even in the trailer, there's no like central bad guy. There's no real
What's up, Gamescom?
main reason why you're doing
it.
It's
with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3.
Oh no!
And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life. All right, it launches September
21st.
Here's a world premiere. First look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components
because
are
Ice-T, you know, he went from NYPD over to back to his original gangster, and now he's the mobster.
Now, do what you need to do to get ready.
Oh, you gotta love
I'll
Ice-T.
see you on the other side.
Because this is on Game Pass, I'm gonna give it a one-nighter. I'm gonna give it one night, one opportunity to see if they did anything different with Payday 3. I'm open to the game to get, you know, to get me locked in. I just don't see it happening. But we'll try. It's on Game Pass, so. Fun. Oh, here we go. Assassin's Creed. Funny enough, it didn't say Game Pass on the trailer. How long since you were last in Baghdad? Years. I didn't say how many.
An Ubisoft original.
Always knew I would return someday. Much of my childhood was spent along these streets. Yeah. Oh man, this basically is Assassin's Creed 1 remastered. Or remade, I guess. Because it is a totally different story and character and everything. This is, yeah. It's just Assassin's Creed 1 remake. That's a better way of putting it.
ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم.
End the order.
وها أنا ذا مستتر
The
يتهيأ
hidden one
لإعادة
poised to
المرور
return
إلى
the light
أحمق
to the
أركان
city's
المدينة.
darkest corners. So, stay away from the fresh innocence, not from the order of the ancient. So he's the same one who becomes the bad guy in the modern day time in Valhalla. So is he supposed to be a good guy or a bad guy? Like, this is the weird thing with Mirage. Like, who exactly is Basim supposed to be here? They're trying to push him as two different types of characters, and it's like that alone might have my attention the most for Mirage.
Which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th.
It's very well done.
Big month in October for game releases.
Jeez.
Now I would like to introduce you to our
Hell yeah,
co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Hello.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week.
We get
Just
brand
go
new
to
demo.
Gamescom now
never mind.
to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show.
If anybody wants to.
You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area.
It's funny because
in the
a lot of
world
people keep
in
saying
the
don't use
Gamescom
hashtags
Awesome
online. It buries your
Industry
posts
Show.
on social
Tomorrow
media.
at 8
But I've been seeing that.
and
It's
later
like,
this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom Now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine.
That's a very cool black and gold stage. Like
Well,
it.
now I'm joined by the one and only
Hey,
Harada-san,
Harada.
the creator of Tekken,
Tekken 8.
and Michael, the producer of Tekken.
Man, if they sit there and say open
You guys
beta,
have come all this way from
everybody's
Japan
gonna lose their
to
shit.
deliver something special
Let's
to
go.
Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
don't ask
そう
me
です
for
ね
shit.
普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、
全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player, and it covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but some of the newer gamers out there haven't.
You
So
young
cover
kids
that.
out here.
As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all new gameplay that actually has
the
some
OG Tekken
AI
shirt
kind of infused
also.
learning aspects to it, and it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Tekken. All right, let's see it. Let's see some cool ass Tekken. Fist meets fate.
Hell yeah. What? 32 fighters to launch the damn game with. Fuck. Legacy, here we come. 32 roster. My God, trying to learn all those matchups is going to be a bitch. My God, everybody's here. This is going to be the best of.
Let's go.
God damn. Whether you have a favorite or whether you hate one of these characters, they're here. Yoshimitsu? Who knows? New single player mode. Uh-oh. Arcade Quet. Oh, so they're doing the Street Fighter-y thing. But more chibi. Oh, God. Is this going to be the lobby? What? Wait, what? They have like a... Okay, cool. We have customization. It is confirmed now. We can customize the characters. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was kind of... What the... That was a Matrix costume. What? That's cool. The gold ass suit. Nice. Man. A fish bomb. Oh, okay. Oh no! Trailer pixelating. Tekken has too much shit going on. The trailer just pixelated like a sumbitch. Okay. Gotta check it out afterwards. January 26th. Oh shit, we're having to wait until next year for Tekken 8. Okay. We have a launch date.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives.
New
and
Blood
today,
working at...
You guys are going to be the first audience in the world
That's
to see
Sledgehammer.
some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3?
There has been more good news
all,
from
Jeff,
the Call of Duty
awesome
camp. We're not out of the woods yet.
Modern
with it,
Warfare
but
3 this year is
we're
the
getting there.
complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah.
I just don't give a shit.
This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby.
That's the only thing that has even slightly my attention. I could give a shit less about the multiplayer
what can we expect
anymore.
from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first
People got
time
such
for Call
shitty
of Duty
connections
this year,
now,
we're
it's
doing
just-
a direct sequel
You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold. He is calculated.
No more
he is
Russians.
Trying to bring the world to the brink of
That's
war,
Makarov.
but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going
That's
to
the only
see
thing I really
a
want to
playthrough of a
see.
campaign level. But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions.
We
What are
need to
those?
talk about Call of Duty.
Call of
actually.
Duty is known for
After
epic
this.
cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip suppressed weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go and hit the enemy head on.
This is just
and
Spec Ops
open combat
missions.
missions will support it.
Okay, yeah.
You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat
yeah, it's
missions
just a
are
co-op
really
missions.
important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans
Do we
know
get
and love.
extra
And
information
tonight, we want
about
to show
the
you
campaign
an
mode?
exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
There's like a part of me, if I could just buy the campaign mode for like very cheap, maybe, because they have actually been making some changes when it comes to the higher ups at Activision and everything. And like, again, I kind of need to make a video about it. It's some good changes. It seems like, anyways. We'll see. We'll see in the long run, but again, the story mode's always my weakness. That's what really gets me to actually check out Call of Duty year after year. It's funny because I've streamed a lot of multiplayer over the years. I built a channel off of multiplayer over the years, but it's not my go-to.
Eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2.
We're in gameplay right now.
Control boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Yep. Visually looks absolutely great. Such a weird new logo for the Call of Duty logo. It looks cartoony. Looks like comic booky.
Roger. No movement.
Fuck. Good shit visuals team.
Hooks up.
That would have came right back down your head. Terrible shot. That should have been a kill shot.
Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Biostrobes on.
Oh, this is okay. So this is just a castle from Warzone that you start out with. The gulag. Sorry.
Hold.
So they took the gulag and they made it into an actual like mission.
DZ clear.
There was a lot of people coming from the preview event saying that this feels like a expansion pack to MW2. It's kind of crazy that we're seeing this also because this is the first time in years that we've had 2 Modern Warfare games back to back. So it's almost like Treyarch isn't doing their job to.
Alpha to Charlie, you set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger. Interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not our guy. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
Next thing you know, they go into a prison yard and Mason. That's right. Mason's not supposed to be in this franchise. Just chuck everything.
Hatchway. On me.
You
Move.
forgot to load.
Pop the hatch.
Let's go. Stay close.
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room. Waiting on you. Copy. At the gate. Stand by.
All teams, let's roll thunder. Bravo, full deploy.
Roger. Blackout in 3, 2, 1. Execute. All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have 1 mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo.
That's cool. Rappelling down, just popping everyone like that.
Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4. Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
Put your night vision back on.
Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy. Ready, breach? Breacher up.
They're not gonna show no teaser on who they're getting out of there? Guys, you should have kept that going for just like a minute extra. Just give us like a silhouette or something.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th. And jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection.
Cool.
After a few years of waiting,
I'm going to be skipping the Call of Duty event
this
this
year. Early
year.
access release stage for Steam and Epic Store.
Because all the stuff that they've been doing, again, I'm not doing really any coverage on Call of Duty.
And so too Nightingale.
They still got a little bit more to do before I start doing coverage on Call of Duty games again.
The measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
This could potentially be very, very cool and different and unique on what they're doing with this. It is one part survivor, but it's also one part kind of story mode going on with it, but it's also one part like run and gun shooter and such. So there's like a whole universe that they got going on with this. It's ambitious.
Realm cards will be necessary.
So this footage is actually from alpha testing that they've been doing. That umbrella animation, that was like three keyframes. They've made a lot of progress in this, but the animations do look stiff.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
I'm pretty sure this is a smaller development team though, so it's probably taking them a little bit longer than usual to get everything set up and working, but yeah, it looks again, it's very ambitious on what Nightingale is, you know, the overall product is of it, but yeah, we'll see how far they take it. The world of Grand Blue Family.
One way back is to restore the forbidden.
Oops, I flubbed that one up. Ah, fluff.
Utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast.
I think that was Laura.
Is that what you call primeval gods?
Do you believe that was Miss Laura Bailey?
Sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
Sounds like her.
That doesn't look right from up here. Oh no.
Feels like overkill for a glory.
Maybe it's not.
Something's blocking me.
Sounds like her.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
But fate set in motion can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
Lady Dimitrescu?
We've been through a lot together.
Maggie?
Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me.
Holy shit, they got a Moogle in there also.
I just wanted to say thank you.
I mean, it is Grand Blue Fantasy, so if I could, you know, they bring in all the biggest and best of the Soundcast. Pre-order this, buy that. The collector's edition comes with a big ass statue.
Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor. She is tough.
If we didn't have 12 games coming out, I would check this out, but
that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
yeah, it just came out today. It doesn't look terrible. It's kind of cool, but I don't know, the pew pew thing with the magical stuff. It just kind of. Sooner or later, it's on the EA Play Pro stuff. So sooner or later, I'll probably end up checking it out.
Last immortal.
Yeah, see, like big old boss fights and everything else in here, and you just blowing everything up with the magical pew pew ability stuff. It's kind of cool. That guy's got the bubble shield.
Summon your destiny. And your power.
It's always one of those, the catchphrases of the gaming industry. Your power, your destiny, your fate, your past, your present, always the buzzwords of every single damn trailer they come out with.
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today.
Zenless Zone
Next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes, fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy ARPG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态
is this that like anime GTA?
着急想知道我们新的一些研发
seen
进展
something.
如何，所以这次我们想借助这个舞台给大家分享
I
一
don't
下
know
我
if
们
that's this
新的
one.
研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's this one or not. I was seeing something on X that was like about it's like an anime GTA type of. Yeah, this might not be it. Okay. Okay. I feel like this trailer is made for the TikTok generation. My God, why is there so many camera cuts? It's like, holy fuck. Like 2 frames of camera cut.
April,
God damn.
Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has
Can't even see what the hell is
captivated
going on
players with
there.
its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The PS5 release. I don't even know what the hell. I just.
The Lawfu's
More anime
reconstruction
shit.
efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity, allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military instructor with a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high, and the Railroad Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the
Oh my.
stage show. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having.
Why does everybody have cat ears? Goddamn anime shit, man.
What manner of evil
The hell is this bullshit?
Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please.
You play a dice game in the middle of the combat? What? Chicka 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 cha. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's just what it's as full-blown anime as I could have gone with this. A giant medicine pill that you just go bloop and you drop it. Yep, that's anime as you can possibly get right there. That is the pinnacle.
Looks like I'll have to help Jing Yuan get these slackers in order.
That's just, yep. Mm-hmm.
You have nowhere to run.
You don't get no more anime than that. There's cat ears, there's a giant pill, there's,
for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded
So this is the
by water,
anime hour.
plus
Okay.
the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Yep. This is the anime portion of the show for all the weebs out there. You fucking nerds. So these are all set in the Pokemon universe, right? That's the totally. This is. Yep. See, that's a Pokemon over there. How dare you?
This is no time for
Jeez, what the
distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Why is anime so focused on little people and cat people? I don't get it. It's just weird. Y'all motherfuckers like tails and shit. It's like, it's what? Shit is weird.
Bombs away!
Bubble power. The fuck?
Step on up.
Here comes the finale.
When you've been around the gaming industry for so long, you get jaded by it, and everything anime just looks the exact same. I mean, technically it is, but... Oh my god.
This October, Lords of the Fallen
Hey,
releases
all right,
an
Lords of the Fallen, here we go.
adventure where he plays a dark crusader who
Yes.
can access a parallel dimension.
This one's gonna be
the
cool.
Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
I don't know if I need to see more. I'm kind of already sold on it. Oh, damn. Oh no. Ooh.
Look upon you with pity, my lost child.
You dipped when you should have dodged.
They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice.
Your salvation.
After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos.
Man, it's like if you take Dark Souls and Elden Ring, you just squash them together. It's like, check this shit out.
You are in the presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness. And remember, you look into the shadows.
Another one for October.
Look back.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then we go into Sega. We go racing around at the speed of sound. Da da da, yeah yeah. We are Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and stuff. I wonder if we'll ever see the day when there's not when they just retire Sonic. I don't. It's just like Mario. Like, will we ever see the day? Zelda finally had a good game. It took Zelda 30 years to get a good game, but I beat the original Sonic 1. That's on my resume. Sega.
Looks amazing.
I remember
October is
those
going to
old
be
days.
a very
I miss
busy
those
month
old
for
days.
new
Sega.
releases.
That was a
And
cool
yes,
intro.
there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars.
It's
But that
a
is not
co-op
all the
game.
Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a
Sonic
special
co-op.
update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Man, so they had a demo, I think it was, or a trial or some shit of Sonic Frontiers on the PlayStation. I tried it. I lasted about 5 minutes. I'm like, holy fuck, there's nothing happening in this. I'm like, it looks cool. And then you actually sit down to get hands on with it. You're just like, there's nothing happening. You are just running around, bouncing back and forth, and just nothing fucking happens. It's like, It's like, we've seen it in the movies. Like, you can do a lot with Sonic. Golden Hedgehog mode. He farts, he gets a boost, and then you see a golden streak across the sky. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hello again.
Hello.
It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans.
Cheap fan pop. Whoop, whoop.
Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate.
I was over here in
games and
America, we're
connect
just like,
with your
how
fellow
dare you say
friends.
that?
And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costumes.
I mean, maybe
just
that
like
might be
these.
true because E3 isn't anymore.
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira.
I like how they get ready to do a pose and
Mochi
then they
Dragon,
just start waving.
Can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes
Yeah,
cosplay
get
at
fucked to
Gamescom?
American cosplayers.
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations.
Yeah.
And of course, the cosplay village.
If you want to get the developers'
for
attention,
sharing your
dress
costumes
up
with
like the
us.
characters.
And I wish you a great,
Just
wonderful
it's a
Gamescom.
bullseye on
Thank
you.
you. Applause.
That's so cool because that's literally their design that you're wearing. Guaranteed,
Before I go,
the
I would
developers
like to
will see
tell
you.
about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through
You
Sunday,
can't just show up wearing a shirt. You have to like
from
actually
this
do a
stage
fucking
right here
cosplay,
in
and
this
then
hall.
there's just like
Check out
boom,
creators,
instant picture,
gaming
everything.
events, and esports competitions live
Put
from
some effort
Cologne
into it.
or
Developers
tune
love it.
in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use
Is it really
Gamescom
that like
hashtag 2023.
it? Twitter went from a 2-syllable word down to a 1-letter fucking name, and people
Thank you,
just
Jasmine. It's great to
nobody
have you
wants
here.
to. Yeah.
All right, right now we've got a first
They literally
look
made it
at
more
the
simple
first
to say.
Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The cross-play open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
It blows my mind. Like they literally shortened it to 1 letter, and motherfuckers cannot remember. Come on, jeez.
We must follow the will of the ancestors.
It's always been
Accept
Twitter
your
though.
calling, descendant.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion.
This is like a AA something. Isn't it?
Give your lives for Clip-Off.
How much you want to bet this is gonna be a top down? Look at these cinematics. If this goes in like first person shooter, I'll be surprised.
That's so cool. Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity.
Now we have cybernetic bunny shit going on.
Despite their efforts, humanity
111,000 people watching. Good shit.
and you are the only chance we have.
I mean, it does look kind of cool. Whoa, it's actually a third-person, like, hack-and-slash shooter thing? Oh, shit. Oh. Again, though, if you notice, it does, you know, this is just kind of the game engines now. You can just get away with doing really good cinematics. There we go. So I mean, like, so half the trailers we've seen today are very shiny like this. Like they have that extra level of polish to it, but it's built into the game engine now. Like you don't have to have really superior art design to get this level of detail. The first Descendant, that's cool. It looks pretty decent. Crossplay open beta, so it's a co-op online only game.
Surface World?
That's a little.
Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way.
We'll see.
Busy. Unit trenches.
Be interested to check that last one
I'm
out.
worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you,
Puzzly game. These end up being actually a lot of fun. Like the
What, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
Under the sea.
You're right there, on the verge of something special,
Okay. Really cool.
of being first into great unknowns.
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us about?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane.
Yeah!
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace, and you're gonna do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solace today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full-on performance capture.
Shit.
You see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made.
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Oh.
Which he signed.
Nice.
And I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solace alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today.
Fun.
Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solace. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Cool.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Big shout out to Troy and Roger there, and also Julia.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solace in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure or wait further information.
Recording submitted.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
So this is not like a shoot 'em up type of situation like we were originally thinking. It's going to be more of a puzzly kind of, but I'm kind of loving that because then it just lets them do a really cool story with it.
An incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Available now. It's available right now.
All right, next
it came
it's time
out.
for the
Oh
announcement
shit!
about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
I didn't even realize that came out already. Jeez, it's like we got so many things coming out in the next few months. Like one
Behind
thing
all
after
great
another.
discoveries lies a journey.
Another
One
Mud
of
Runner?
anticipation.
Oh shit, it's another
and
Mud Runner.
adaptation.
Snow Runner, Mud Runner, and now we're gonna have what? The Outback Scout Runner. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, hell yeah.
Each step matters.
So instead of having to drive all the way out there, you can just be like ding, 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 ding with the drone. Cool. Drive straight up the side of the mountain. Nice.
For every task, a tool.
Metal detector. Huh.
Destiny.
Make sure this is
an expedition.
Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. Huh. Okay.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
I don't know. Something about the Crew has just never gotten me. I love Need for Speed, but something about the Crew is just... It's almost too arcadey for me. I don't know what it is about it. I think maybe it's just because I went more into simulation racing with Gran Turismo. Although the Crew has Harley Davidson, the actual Harley Davidson brand in there, and I think that's badass. You can jump on Harley and just like go cruising down the highways and everything. I think that's super cool. But yeah, just like the overall of them, just like. I have like 3 copies of the Crew too. I never finished. See, it's just like it looks like Hot Wheels to me. I'm just like, Welcome to the Motorfest. A free trial. Try a game free for 5 hours. Yeah, that's cool.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th
The Game
and 17th.
Awards car.
A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the Spy Thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077.
Phantom Liberty. I'm going to be streaming this. I will be streaming this one.
A new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game. And as you're
They are
about to see,
rebuilding this
a
damn
lot
thing from the
has
ground
changed.
up.
Let's check this out.
CDPR is going nuts with the reboot of this. Cyberpunk is going to be everything that it promised to be to begin with.
Let's go.
What the fuck?
V, my favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
The fucking nail gun?
Damn. Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight.
Whoa, yeah. Okay, menus. Getting overdone. That's way more animation on there.
I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Doosh. Redesign perks. The Blade Runner up. Oh shit. An air dash. Okay, alright. Just start tossing shit. Launch capacity override. So you can overpower, like, or overclock your abilities, kinda, and then I wonder if it's gonna come in with like the whole like cyber psychosis stuff.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and
New
sending you
vehicles.
a little bonus. Something that will spare
Ooh,
you home safely.
ooh. Okay,
Someone
I see a
dispatched
couple cars in there that would, don't mind.
Good luck.
Fuck incoming.
Vehicle combat. Holy shit.
Got a net runner cinch here. Need backup right now.
They're just sort of, you know, doing the edge runners scenes from this.
For fuck's sake.
Just slightly.
with. No gun, no fun. Max tech. Time to tilt out. Fuck, that was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration.
Weapon, cyberware, and
You will hear from
fashion,
me
higher level cap.
This I guarantee you.
Jeez, it is just top to bottom, just brand new stuff,
It's so
rebuilt.
close, and here to talk a little more about what
Wow.
we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just robbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons.
You can do the
like,
GTA
and rockets.
thing.
And
Do
on
some
top of that all,
drive-bys
they
and
also
shit.
will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
What? Okay, that's cool. So instead of just being like,
one more thing
do
is
the
that car chases are gonna be a new, like renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're
Nice.
upgrading, you said, across the board
Nice.
with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer.
What I
right?
did about who?
Exactly
Huh?
right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free.
Okay.
For current gen consoles and PC.
That's good. That's good. That's how you sell
2.0
it.
update.
The
Exactly.
2.0 up.
All right,
Okay.
well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for
Thank
joining
you.
us here at Gamescom. Yulia.
You know what would be
Tonight
very
we've
good
also
for
got
them
an
to
update on
do?
the science fantasy strategy game
For the-
Stormgate, and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Put it on Epic Game Store.
Stormgate is a
I
spiritual
think it's on
successor
Epic
to
Game Store
classic
anyways.
real-time strategy games like Warcraft
PlayStation
3
Plus,
and
Epic Game
StarCraft
Store.
Stormgate will feature
Maybe not
hybrid
Game
asymmetric
Pass because
armies
that's too long.
fighting
But
for
just
control
like
of Earth's
for the
future.
month.
Today we have an early look
Let
at our
everybody
second
get into
faction,
Cyberpunk,
the
and
Infernal
then
Host.
that expansion
Infernals live
pass,
and die
you'll
by the
be
code
they'll be
of
making a
victory
shit
at
ton of
any
money
cost.
off if they did that.
They have a powerful advantage: Shroud, fields of dark magic,
Because-
strengthen their armies. The lowliest infernal units are the world
Okay, this
imps.
is a fucking mobile game. I don't care. But yeah, that just seems like it'd be like the best move that they could end up making is put Cyberpunk on all the subscription services like that. Maybe not Game Pass because then they'll be on there for 3-4 months, whatever. But just for like everything that is, like I said, like a PlayStation Plus, they don't have Xbox Live Games of Gold anymore. So, yeah, Epic Game Store, PlayStation Plus, put on those two, and then get the copies of the game circulating around. Then then the DLC drops. That would
With a donation to the
help boost their
Gamescom
sales.
Force. Now to
so
present
much more.
Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Oh, this shit.
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the
They're gonna
team,
save the world.
continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the
We
planet.
are the world.
Whether you are a gamer, ahead of a AAA studio or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for a bold,
I hate to tell you, but gamers don't give a shit about that. Yeah,
creative
that's
ways to tackle the climate crisis. And all nominees this year have done an
all they
amazing
care
job.
about is that the next
The way
product
we
is
win on
coming
climate
out in a
change
decent
is to
amount of
stop
time.
emissions
That's
from
all
happening in
gamers
the
care
first
about.
place. And that
Hate
is
to break
exactly
this shit
what
to
this
you.
year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And
Of
this
course,
year's
the
winner
Xbox.
is Xbox.
Of
and here
course.
to accept the award
Here's Phil
is
Spencer.
Phil Spencer,
Yeah.
the head of Xbox.
Of course it is. Hell, they'll buy the award. We are the Green Company. We're going to get a Green Award for being
accepting this
green.
award
What?
on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play.
So this is
while
the
we
reason why the
continue to make
Xbox
the
drops
world a more
frames.
sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
They're so hyped up on energy efficiency, they can't even fucking supply enough power to get the frames
Congratulations
to work the
Phil
right
and
way.
Xbox. Great to have
That's
that award
we
in
just
the
we
show.
just broke
I'm now
the
here with Judd
Xbox
Cobbler,
code
the
right
founder
there.
and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys.
Oh,
ARPGs
man,
have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio
That
that's been
whole
building this
award and
game for a
everything.
number of
Oh,
years,
no.
and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about the last epoch.
The last
So
epoch.
Jeff, thanks so much
Yeah.
for having me. First off, before last epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG.
Okay.
And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen.
Good
so in
stuff.
last epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks,
so
Judd.
much.
Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
My snack I had earlier is wearing off.
and
So,
finding items
okay,
super
I'm gonna go
rewarding.
grab. I'm gonna go grab my snack, my next snack. Here.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh!
Oh, it's
whoa,
you.
Whoa! I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC. It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam,
Go
rebuilt.
download it now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
Ready to get out there?
The Liza P. I see it in there. I see it
We
in
have a
there.
lot to talk about.
Hell yeah. Liza the PP. The P-Man. It's a good thing I'm not streaming on YouTube right now, or I would have been fucking banned because of music. Armored Tour.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
It's hot. Cool down. Dropping in on the armor core.
C4621 has awakened.
Got a big launch night plan for this. We're gonna be doing the thing.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
So that was the first trailer. I think that was the teaser trailer. Or is that the launch trailer that they used some of the teaser trailer stuff in it?
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough.
Whoa.
And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
So it's like a medieval game, but then they have like this hardcore like epic rap ballad music going on. I want to hear somebody go full on like medieval speak in a rap track for a fucking medieval game. Oh, ye heart thou. Fucking go full on like fucking medieval talk.
It doesn't matter.
That'd just be impressive if somebody could fucking speak like that.
I'll fight until I stand.
I'll give you credit if somebody can do that shit.
Warhaven.
Play for free. Yeah, that looks like a free to play game. Okay.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am
It's a
so
PvP?
excited to welcome
Oh.
to Gamescom
Mortal
the creator
Kombat.
of Mortal Kombat.
Ed, get on
Who's come
stage.
all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more
From
news
Chicago
on
to
MK1,
Germany.
which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon.
The Boon! Noob himself. Get over here.
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I got to say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a ride. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
This is still the first Mortal Kombat game that I'm just like, kinda just rather wait for it to go on sale.
Intoxicated to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace. There are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the
Oh
Jabari
fuck, Shao Kahn.
Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of our
He is here. Okay. Oh no. Oh jeez, this Shao Kahn. No more hammer. He has a double-sided axe. They're changing his ass up, huh?
would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Okay. Well, there's Sindel also.
We gather
Kintaro.
once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
What? Wait, what?
Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's.
No shit.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Wow. So take the original story, flip it on its head, and now Shao Kahn is some like devil-looking motherfucker.
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Holy shit, Shao Kahn looks way more evil now. That's crazy. Do you know what? He actually looks really cool. What? God, I wish this game played so much better than it does. Oh, yeah, then the Raiden lightning bomb. There we go. Damn, those hair effects on Sindel. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Those guys. Wow. Jeez.
Who's your queen?
Collect your fucking head and spine. Okay, yeah. Again, I just wish it played better. Like getting trapped in the corner for every single fucking match. It just
Looks
throws me
insane.
so far
Time
off.
for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is
The story mode looks badass, though. Like, holy shit.
This turn-based
That's one of the
grand
best
strategy
looking
game
story
is about
modes I've
building
seen from
and leading a
NetherRealm.
nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
ARA, like, oh, it's coming to Game Pass. We can check it out for free, for free-ish. There we go. That's the best way of putting it. That's the best term to use. So it's a city builder. It's a modern day city builder. So we're not like, oh, okay, that's a different thing.
Let's go back.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. No. No.
The world untouched.
No.
No
Go back to
thrones
the city.
No history yet written.
Every fucking city
Just
builder
people
does this.
Waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
George Washington.
Will you be wise? Will you inspire? Or will you conquer?
I like all the little animations in that. That's really cool.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
I just want to set it to modern day and then do it that way.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season.
Season 2.
Coming this fall.
Okay. I haven't even finished the main game yet.
Started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave.
The zombies.
fought to end the corruption.
The Diablo zombies.
But they were too late. It changed them.
Oh, wait, no, they're werewolves. They're zombie werewolves.
Brought them back. Hungry.
Oh, those are werewolves. Okay.
I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different.
That's a
survivor.
character from another Diablo.
All of their
something.
strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming. Track them.
New character class.
Hunt them.
What the fuck?
Kill them.
Whoa.
In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. Put a knife
That's
in their
way
heart.
more mobility than what you can do right now. Oh, a vampire class. That makes sense why there's so much mobility then, because they can fly and shit. All right.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
But we're even more than
You did
that.
an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, Season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime, so initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded.
Of course.
But in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's Season 2, and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into Season 1, the Season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
Oh boy, it's one of these games.
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this?
Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Okay.
I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today. They need what we're selling. Get paid.
Sorry, taking a snack break.
That's a really fun indie game.
Yeah,
Thank
Sam.
goodness you're
Oh,
here.
geez.
And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with
Alan
Sam
Wake
Lake.
2.
He's gonna
Here we
take
go,
us to
Sam
a
Lake.
very dark place with Alan Wake 2.
Let's go.
Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and We've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Nice.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the Dark Place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
A long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another
Yeah.
one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the Dark Place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City. And for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the Dark Place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience.
Okay, that sounds
in our
cool.
Games for storytelling.
That sounds
live
really
action
cool.
For sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the Dark Place.
What? This is going to be
game, I
badass.
cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but
Yeah.
let's take a look now at the
Another-
brand new trailer
another one
for
in
Alan
October.
Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
It's like there's like 6 games coming out in October. It's like, fuck.
In a horror story, they're only victims and monsters. The trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten.
Third wall breaking. There.
Did
Oh,
you write
yes.
these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong bed! It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
What the fuck? That. It looks good. It looks so good. Jeez, Remedy. Damn.
That looks absolutely amazing.
Remedy is
and
getting
that's
too
gonna
damn
do it
good
for
doing
Opening
this stuff.
Night
It-
Live.
that is-
we have
that is
so many
awesome.
amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe.
10
We've
years
been
of
doing it
Game
for 10
Awards.
years. We'll be
Jeez.
live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th.
Right.
And I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
All right, not bad Gamescom. There's a lot of actually decent trailers in there. It's a couple things wasn't expecting. Damn, man. We're going to have like 1 week with Alan Wake too, and then it's like on to the next one. That's what really sucks about having like two releases every single week of October. It's too much. It's like too much crammed into one. Makes you have to fucking burn through games. That sucks. That piece of something stuck in my throat. But yeah, Gamescom opening night live. Not bad, not bad. A lot of good stuff being shown there. I mean, this year is just a golden year, man. It's whether it's RPGs, whether it's shooters, whether it's we have a lot of bad shit happening business wise, but it's some of the best. It's one of the best years for some of the biggest projects and for some of the biggest games come out. So, business wise and community wise, it's been a shit show this year, but it's just. It kind of always happens that way, though. It seems like. Okay. So now it's where it's the PlayStation blog, maybe. I wonder if they have anything over there. The PS blog, the PlayStation blog. See if there's anything. Destiny 2, I don't know if they have anything dropped. No. Okay. So I guess the biggest thing to talk about real quick would be the whole hold on. Let me flip over to my other account. Boom, my gaming account. The launch trailer, that was a new trailer? I thought that was just like same old trailer all over again. Again, like the problem with Mortal Kombat right now is it just doesn't feel great on the combat itself, and it sucks that it does because the story mode looks so good. This is like one of those moments where it's like I wish I could just get the story mode separately from like the online and everything, like to get that at a cheaper. God, what was shown? So the Starfield thing that was interesting. Okay, so Starfield, real quick. That. They actually showed some cinematic moments in with all the dialogue stuff that was going on. So it's not just going to be everybody just standing there, just like talking about, like we normally see. There is actually going to be some cinematic, actual, moments to get you into the story mode and get you wanting to see what the hell's going to happen with the story mode. That was very interesting. Now, I think one of the biggest things I wanted to actually jump into and talk about, though, was since we just got a new Call of Duty. So I'm not all in on the Call of Duty hype train. So they had the Makarov trailer, reveal trailer. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking for the GameSpot or the gameplay or the Gamescom. I guess IGN. So, there has been some developments around the Call of Duty stuff, and so the biggest thing about Call of Duty has been the business wise around it. Call of Duty has been Activision really. It's not the developers so much as it is the publisher. I'm pretty sure that's doing this stuff, where they are technically okay. So. Technically, they're playing sides. They have been playing sides. It's again, it's technically. I'm pretty sure it's the publisher that's doing it. It's not really the developers. The developers would be, making cool shits for everyone. That's normally what the case is on all this stuff. But, the whole Nick Merckx thing. We've talked about it on stream a couple times over again. I've made videos on it. I won't go into all that stuff, but the side effect, if you will, of all that has been we've seen Vonderhaar and also Treyarch has been on kind of a rough run as of late when it comes to, because normally we would be seeing a Treyarch Black Ops game happening or something, or maybe like a Cold War 2 happening. Instead, I have heard that there is an Afghan like 2001 Afghan set era of a Call of Duty in the works from Treyarch. I don't know if it's true or not or whatever. But just the fact that we have two Modern Warfares coming out back to back like this, Sledgehammer is working in on this. Treyarch is actually a side crew on this one with the zombie stuff, which I really don't care for. And then seeing like the multiplayer map, like this is just a Gulag map redone into a full on map with the this is just the same stuff as what they've already built. Reusing assets again. I won't discredit any developer for reusing assets. It is game development as part of the thing. But there has been some regime change at Activision lately, as this whole Activision Microsoft, or Microsoft Activision buyout, I should say, has been happening. And what I will say is, again, when they, it wasn't the whole marketing campaign of the rainbow flags and the BLM and this and that stuff. Again, I will double down on saying this. It was them screwing over content creators. That's what made us all go, nope, like we're done. There has been some changes where Von DeHart is out of Treyarch. Bobby Kotick, who knows, he could be out of Treyarch also. So where we see different business managers come in, that was totally different people running Sledgehammer than I've seen before. I don't know them. So to me, I'm pretty sure they're new. They're newer in the upper management roles. That's what we're looking for, is new management. We've dealt with the management of the Call of Duty teams and Activision for years. Everybody's sick and tired of dealing with that management of those teams. So get the management changed out, and then hopefully we can have some different decisions being made. Probably not across the board, because you do still have, the influence of the other shareholders and everything. But maybe there is going to be a little bit of a change up in the essence of, content creators won't be getting screwed over, because Microsoft is coming in to basically change up the higher ups of the board of directors and everything of Activision. So there is a power shift happening at Activision, and that could be a very good thing. That's exactly what we were looking for as the content creator side of things. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. This is it's by the time what is it? November, I do believe, is when Call of Duty comes out. Yeah, November 10th is when Call of Duty comes out. So by the time this Call of Duty comes out, we will know whether or not Microsoft owns Call of Duty or not. Again, if Microsoft buys them out and they start changing around, some of the higher ups and all that, and they start doing better business with content creators, cool. I got no problem with Call of Duty again. Other than, well, I shouldn't say no problem. I still have the slight bit of problem of them, like some of the decisions that they've made of, not having the American flag on there, having, LGBT flags in there on MW. I do believe it was MW2 when it first launched. I didn't notice it myself. Apparently, so I didn't notice it, but I have seen screenshots. So people have posted up. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, it was, if you got the screenshots right there and it's showing it, then sure. All right. You got some proof to back it up. I didn't notice it because I was using beta, the beta banners and tags and everything, because I had been in the beta tester on it. So I wasn't looking for it. So again, it's one of those situations. But yeah, this Call of Duty campaign is everything that I'd want it to be. I see, and I agree with a lot of what people are saying. Like, yes, the gameplay itself, like, just you take away all the business side of stuff and content creation side of stuff and everything, just purely looking at it from a gameplay perspective, this looks like a very solid Call of Duty. Again, it's just the business behind of what the hell they got going on. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just going to start being a little more lenient because I'm not 100% in on the business of Call of Duty, of like content creation for Call of Duty anymore. But at the same time, show some respect for the people who are trying to promote your games and keep your games on that high level. Like, show some damn respect for those guys, just because somebody wants to have a difference of opinion of you. And this is the reason why I say the higher ups changing and the board of directors changing for Activision, that's going to go a long ways into the next people that get in there. Hopefully they are going to maybe, I mean, probably not, but hopefully there's going to be a little bit of a change there of between, the content creators and the publisher. That's all we're asking. Just let people think and say what they want to think and say. That's all anybody's asking for. It's like if the publisher does not agree with it, well, whatever. You don't have to blacklist them or whatever. Just let's have a conversation then. That's what everybody is asking for at the end of the day. Not going to talk too much on the Wukong thing because again, that's the other elephant in the room of all this stuff. Wukong, I could care less about it really because it's not even. It's one part the business behind it. But the major part of it is like some of the higher up developers or the I shouldn't say higher up developers because it's a very small indie team. The owners of the development team, I've just heard them say some really dumb shit. So I'm like, and then also the defense force that's behind, the community. I almost just forgot about that happening too. So the other part of all this is like, my God, can we not have people rushing a stage? Can we just have a show where people don't fucking rush the stage and act like a total dick up on stage? Like that was such a stupid ass move. It's like if Rockstar is going to show something, they're going to show something. You jumping up on stage being like, "Where's GTA 6?" is just the dumbest thing that you could possibly do because then it's just like it just makes the community look bad. It makes Rockstar fans look bad. It just across the board. They that dude jumping up on stage like that. All you did, you didn't do anything other than just get yourself arrested. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And that's the sad part about it too is we've just seen a couple of community managers basically retire from being community managers from Rockstar community game stuff because they're just like this fan base is just ridiculous. Like the amount of people are sending death threats to people over because we don't see a trailer from Rock. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like what are you even thinking, people? That's the community managers have no say so whether a trailer is done or shown or whatever. That's not how this works. But again, that's where we're at with the gaming community is people acting very stupid like that. What that dude just did up on stage right there. GTA 6 or it's like, come on. On the flip side of that, on a more positive note, Armored Core 6. So this was a launch trailer. I could have sworn this launch trailer was the same shit as what we already seen in maybe a couple new scenes in there. I'm just at the point where I've got it pre-ordered. I'm ready for launch night. Let's do it. Let's load it up. Let's get this game going. We have 1 week until it launches. So that's I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I don't know if I'm gonna hate it. We're gonna see. I'm going in very open minded on what it is. I can't help but to see all the Armored Core units as being like little toys now. Ever since I said like I think in the story mode the Armored Core units being smaller in the story mode is going to go a lot further of making the set pieces feel very big, like you are very small in this big giant world. And I think that's going to go a pretty long ways. But when you go PvP like this, it's just like, God, everybody's so small. They're just tiny little toys that's just going me, and shooting back and forth. I don't know. It kind of drives me away from the PvP a little bit. But then again, the PvP could be very fun too. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening there. We have what other trailers? The Mortal Kombat 1 trailer happens. The Cyberpunk thing, getting like rebuilt from the ground up. Can't wait to check that out. I do want to do like a full on playthrough of it. Also, Alan Wake 2. That new trailer looked great. I can't wait to see what's going to be happening with Max Payne, the remakes of Max Payne. Also, where they're actually like combining the first two stories into one game. That's going to be super interesting to see what the hell they do there. If they, I mean, I don't know if they're going to redo. I don't know how I'd feel about it if they redid Max Payne in the same way that in the same vein that they're doing Alan Wake, where it's like more live action oriented. I don't know how I'd feel about that because Max Payne, that was one of the cool things about Max Payne. It was like a very comic booky feel to it. If it's done really well, the way that Remedy can do it, I think they can get away with it. But Alan Wake 2, though, man, it's like alternate dimension New York in like a horror scene of a movie that you're playing through. That's super fucking cool. And then also like they're taking the control thing where they're layering the game and like the little bit of live action stuff over top of one another. Again, very, very cool seeing that. I wish more games would do that. I wish more companies could like or game developers could figure out how to make live action work with in-game. I feel like nowadays you could do that so much easier nowadays. Maybe not though, because probably 4K video footage with 4K gameplay, it might bottleneck something. But I would definitely just like shout out to any developers doing live action and on top of the gameplay. That again, I love seeing that. It brings you into the universe even more, and it makes you feel like you're actually playing a movie. Talking about that, so that spacey one there that Zack Snyder, Snyder is doing. That looks super cool. I'm fucking hell yeah. Let's see what the hell. Netflix budget. It's a brand new original storyline. Holy shit! Something new and original. That's not a remake or a remaster or something. My God. The fact that you can kind of get excited for something brand new and original just goes to show like the whole thing. You know what that really. That's what the hell is it called now? I don't even remember what the hell that thing was called. It looked really awesome. What was it called? Embassy something or something like that. Gamescom. Gamescom 2023. Give me the list. What was all the list of the stuff? Games Radar. Oh my God, they don't have the fucking. Oh, fucking shit, man. Live coverage. Give me a list of everything. Alan Wake. Not the anime shit. What the hell is it called? What was it called? Anyways, Snyder's show. It looks. I wanted to say it during the trailer playing, but I'm like, I'll just save it for afterwards. It looks like a very God damn it, I can't find what the hell was it called now? Cinematic Universe something or other. Epic Cinematic Missions, Open Combat Missions, Sledgehammer. Shit. I cannot find the name of it. Anyways, yeah, Snyder's new like game movie thing that he's doing. It's like Star Wars, non-Marvel. It's like a non-Marvel Star Wars, and I'm here for it. The description of it was Mass Effect. It looks like Star Wars, but it's not kid-friendly Marvel, Disney. It's not Disney-fied. There we go. It's non-Disney Star Wars. That could be really cool with a Mass Effect feel on it. Depending on how unrated or R-rated or whatever they go with it, that could be, can they blow people up? Can they have blood and gore and stuff in the thing? It's Netflix. Most likely they can, because Netflix is very uncensored. They also have a giant budget for this. So multiple movies with the game I don't know about. The game usually that's a cash in, so we'll see what ends up happening there. The game could be just a mobile game or something. We don't know what the hell the game is. We didn't see it, so I'm optimistic. Or I'm a little on the game thing, but the movies themselves look pretty damn cool. That's actually again, you make something brand new and original, people are going to respond like, "Whoa!" That's just we have so few brand new things nowadays. Yeah. So anyways, Gamescom. That's 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I got some work to do on Armored Core stuff and everything. So yeah, I'll be back soon. We'll see. We'll see what I get into up next. I think it's probably gonna be like Baldur's Gate 3 or something I do up next, where we do a little bit of voice acting, no camera. We'll just go live with Baldur's Gate and do a little bit of a run through of that. I'm gonna stream it very uncensored and everything. This has been exclusively on Twitch. I will most likely upload this in one form or another. I might just put the whole thing up on YouTube, but again, I can't stream on YouTube with all these trailers because music and stuff, it flags and all that. So I'll probably just put this whole thing all uncut, all up onto YouTube, and yeah, you can check it out there, the replay. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to cut it into individual trailers. It's just I got no time to do it because I got to edit and stuff, other things. But anyways, yeah, Gamescom. I think we're going to wrap it up here. It was fun. Good job, Jeff, and everyone who worked behind the scenes at Gamescom. It was a great time. Can't wait for Game Awards. Also, this year's Game Awards. The first half of the year was crazy. This second half is going to be even just more insanity. Plus, also the rebooting like Cyberpunk. There's like we have Spider-Man, we have fucking Alan Wake 2. Like Baldur's Gate 3 is a lot of people's game of the year, but then you have stuff coming up that could possibly be game of the year. It is crazy this year. This has been a golden year. What the hell is next year going to look like? I don't even know. I don't even know what next year could be looking like. Mortal Kombat is going to be next year. Well, yeah, we'll see. Anyways. No, Mortal Kombat is not next year. What the hell is next year? Oh, Tekken is next year. So, yeah, that's, again, it's just going to be one thing after another. But, yeah, I think that's going to do it. So, go over to the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification over there. And, of course, follow over here to see whenever I go live, or you can check out the replays. It's all good, whichever way you want to. I am going to be coming up with some new project stuff. So, again, after this month, part-time streaming, very part-time stream, probably maybe like twice a week, I think I'm going to be streaming. And then after that, for next month, I am going to try and come up with something. It might just end up being like retrospect documentaries on games. I'm probably going to just start jumping into that whole field because just people respond more when it's pre-recorded. But I want to try and come up with something that is a little bit more brand new of an idea. So we'll see what ends up coming out of it. I have not even brainstormed yet. That's just kind of the starting idea of what I want to, sculpt into, is something just brand new that nobody else has really been doing, and something that I haven't done also yet, because I've done a few documentaries. I've done the blueprint stuff, which I do like doing those. I might end up keeping doing those. We'll see. The other thing too is the Let's Talk series. This Let's Talk series, it's getting to the point where it's almost, I don't know. I'm not making any decisions right now, and I'm not making any announcements. But we'll see how much longer the Let's Talk series lasts, because it's starting to get I mean, as you just seen, with the way that the community is pissing off every single developer in the world and the companies, and to the point where developers are just kind of shutting out the smaller careers, because smaller careers are also doing this. That person, there's a good chance they're a YouTuber or a TikToker or something, and they're just trying to get clicks for the damn video. So then if you're any kind of a smaller channel, it's kind of like I'm in a weird spot because I have like 400 subs. if you're over 1,000, you're even still very small nowadays. Though that's the problem, because everybody's learned how to kind of play the algorithm of YouTube. So it's kind of a hard thing for somebody like me to actually get the word out there of like, okay, this is what you're doing cool. This is what you could maybe, constructive criticism wise. Especially also when social media is kind of doing the same thing of, everybody's just locking. It's like developers are just locking down their stuff because they keep getting death threats. They keep getting just, harassment. They keep getting, just people just being assholes online, whether it's video form or social media or whatever. And I get it. I totally get it. If I was in their shoes, I'd be doing the same thing of like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to cut off the whole community part of this. It sucks, but again, the community is doing it to itself because everybody's just acting like a bunch of little shitheads. So, anyways, that's why I'm kind of debating with myself on how I want to do the Let's Talk series going forward, or if I do want to do a Let's Talk series going forward. Been doing it for a long time, and I don't know. I just feel like I can do something even more so than just one-off videos doing a series like that. So we'll see what ends up happening. I might just evolve the Let's Talk series. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's the reason why I need to not be streaming so much, so I can figure out what I want to do with all my channels and everything going forward. But yeah, that's a wrap for today. Almost 3 hours in the books. It was a good one. Like I said, a lot of good trailers. And yeah, go check out the stream replay over on YouTube. Uncut. I think I'm just going to throw it up there uncut. I'm not going to try and chop it up into different trailers and everything. I really should. God, I don't even know if I want to. I mean, I should, but nah. I don't, because we don't have. If I had more information from like blog posts and stuff, I would chop it up into reaction with the blog posts on there, because that everybody loves seeing those. But I think really I'm just gonna post it up. So, anyways, let's end this so I can actually get this up at a reasonable time. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Gamescom 2023, and I will see ya next time. That worked. I like that.